and this has been going on for months. So, you know, instead of going after who should be the enemy or the opponent, they're going after each other.
Yeah, we ought to be talking about your rebels anyway. That's what we ought to be talking about. 7-2, control their own destiny in the SEC West. That's it. That's it. Just keep winning. You keep winning. It's yours. The mighty prize, Atlanta, is yours if you keep winning.
What are they? They lost to what? They lost to
7-2,
Memphis,
Chris.
and they lost to who else?
Alabama. No, they beat Alabama. Remember?
No, they lost.
Yeah, they lost down
to
in Gainesville. They were beat up.
Yeah, they lost to Florida.
Yeah, it's not over.
All right.
Still control their own destiny, Chris.
It's pretty close to over.
No, they control their own destiny, Chris. They beat Arkansas, favored by 10.5 tomorrow. Then LSU got to come to town, probably number one, because they will have just beaten Alabama. Then you got to beat them. Then you got to go down to Starkville and beat them. Then you got to go to Atlanta, win that. And you got the whole dang thing. The whole thing, Chris, a little boring to a hater, isn't it?
Well, I'm not a hater.
Oh,
It's kind of delusionary. I mean, you can't beat Memphis, and now you're talking about. I mean, what is the end game here? That you're going to get into the college playoffs?
The end game is Atlanta. Never been there. Never been there. Not for the SEC championship game. Never been. We're lowly us. We're just us, Chris.
Well,
we're just squirrels trying to get it up, Chris.
Yet.
Huh?
I'm not sure I'd book a room.
You're a hater.
No, but I just enjoy tweaking you every Friday.
Is that what this is? Because I have the power over who comes here and who doesn't, Chris. Don't forget that. You be nice. You be nice. We're nice down in Oxford. We're nice. Always win the party.
Well, some of you are, and I enjoy most of the people from Oxford.
Chris is not having a program this weekend. Sunday he's taking off. So don't bother.
And I'm not talking to Chris Christie, and I'm not talking to Mike McCall about the situation with the Russian jet. I'm not doing any of those things on Sunday.
Chris Christie, did he make the debate?
Well, yeah, he made the debate.
Okay, good. Chris Christie will talk with Chris in the early debate, which is now at 7. They changed the game time for that. I just saw you just Marco Rubio'd us. You just drank water, but they had you covered, so it's fine. These are the people who will be on. You're laughing. Go ahead, laugh. He's laughing. All haters laugh in times like these. Oh, look at the football field.
Oh, my gosh. You know that, Lorraine, my wife says to me, God, Shep is being a little mean to you. And I say, no, that's just his way of kidding. That's his form of affection.
I'm mean to him? I'm sending Oxford to North Capitol. That's it. Thank you, Chris. Have a great show this weekend. Won't be watching.
Thank you, sir.
I always watch. I will be watching Chris with the next Republican debates as well. They're coming up Tuesday on the Fox Business Network. Trish Regan and Sandra Smith will host the undercard. Now he's leaning back in his chair. 7 o'clock Eastern Time. It's now 7. I don't know. Maria Bartiromo and Neil Cavuto will anchor the prime time ceremony, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, November the 10th, on the Fox Business Network, giving you the power to prosper. And by the way, you can now find the Fox Business Network on almost all systems, because we just got a lot of carriage, and we thank our partners for that. You can find FBN in your area by going to foxbusiness.com/channel finder. That's it. Thank you, Chris. President Obama announces the Keystone XL pipeline is not happening. He says it won't help the economy or change the climate or help climate change, so why do it? Representatives for the company pushing it say they're not finished yet. That's coming up from the Fox News deck on this Friday afternoon. I'm not being mean. He just tries. He hates on the rebels. You just shouldn't apply. Go Harvard, you know.
At Ally Bank, no branches equals great rates.